Annyeonghaseyo. I'm Marshall.
I'm Ariel.
And we're
Soju for Two.
Okay, so next is going to be a review of a Taiwanese drama, and it's called Autumn Concerto. Or Next Stop Happiness.
Which I think is a better title for it. Concerto made it feel like it was going to be like No Dame Cantabile or more musical. Mm-hmm. And even though there was music in it, it really wasn't the main thrust.
Feature. Mm-hmm. And Next Stop Happiness makes a lot of sense because each episode starts with like next stop as like first stop, second stop, third stop. So it makes sense, Next Stop Happiness for this drama.
Yes. Okay, so the characters. So we have a lot of trouble with the names in Chinese.
Yeah.
So I'd say that the two main characters, Muchang and Guangxi, so everyone else, we have trouble hearing how it sounds. I mean, I know we heard them say it a lot of times, but we have trouble with like the Q's and X's. So yeah, please bear with us, guys. Okay, so characters. Yeah. So his name is Vanessa Wu, the main lead,
and he's a Taiwanese American. Actually.
Yes. So he speaks English. He speaks English perfectly, really well. I would say that these characters are like
really compelling,
so amazing.
Now we just got done doing like new tales of Gisang. Yeah. And this for us had a similar feel of that like really dramatic acting
and
by
just
the
like
male lead.
So epic that like they can't stop crying.
And you just feel really compelled to this drama. Unlike that though, this was only a 21 episode drama, so a lot of it gets packed into a couple of episodes. And I mean, really, like this takes part two places. There's the first section that's like the first 6 episodes, and then there's the rest of it, and the rest of it is like 6 years later. So a lot happens in those first 6 episodes, you know, that really changes what's going to happen in their future. And for us, there's like a lot of betrayal in this drama. You know, a lot of trust issues.
We had a lot of trouble with the female lead because even though we really like loved their whole dynamic, I mean, she was just like constantly lying to him, and it's just such a like tumultuous relationship.
So we thought that the main male lead was an excellent job acting this, and we thought the female lead did a great job acting it, but we had like a lot more ambivalent feelings towards her. We weren't sure if we liked her or didn't like her.
We had trouble with drama.
Okay, so moving on to chemistry. There's tons of chemistry. I mean, it starts out like that real turbulent relationship, and then there's obviously like a lot of romance in this as well, and a lot of like vengeance. You know, there's a lot of emotion.
I mean, there's so much betrayal in this drama, like from every angle. And then we have love triangle, and actually the love triangle. The other character is Tuo Ye.
We're not sure exactly how to say that.
He is great. I mean, we really also like felt like we really liked him, but his character felt to me sometimes like he had a lot of overacting with like
a little bit more.
But we really liked him with the whole father dynamic and the role with the little baby. Wait, I don't have his name here.
I mean that really added a lot of more of that like just. There was more than another person, you know what I mean? There's a child in the situation, so you have to see like how that would affect the role. And that also allowed for like other situations to occur. Because there's a child in the situation, like you have to take that into account as well and how you react to the child. So I thought that this drama did a great job of dealing with an issue that would be like harder for, I think, Korean drama or something like that. Because like obviously like, you know, having sex out of marriage like and showing a bed scene isn't something we see a lot in the Korean dramas.
Not too many.
So yeah, not as many. And so leading to a child and then what happens with the child. I mean, it was very interesting and definitely worth watching.
Yes. So mistaken identity, misunderstanding.
Well, oh my gosh.
So many misunderstandings. I literally like every episode had a misunderstanding.
So this is like a health drama too. I mean, like he has a brain tumor, the main male lead, and he's dealing with that. He deals with losing his memory. I mean, of not knowing what's going on. Like she doesn't know he has a child. I mean, there's so much stuff.
And they packed it in. And it was honestly interesting about this. I was still able to feel like it wasn't crazy too much, even though it was like right on the border of being too much.
Now I think with misunderstandings, there's not really misunderstandings as much as lies.
Lies
that are like created in order to like help someone, but still lies.
And we really hated her in like the best possible way, but she kept lying.
I mean, we had like so many. We were just like, just tell the truth.
We kind of felt like it could have been less tumultuous if she just told the truth.
But like there's a lot of just issues happening, not necessarily misunderstandings, more like you know, intentionally deceiving someone and then having issues happening after that, but really compelling in that way.
So bad guy turned good.
Okay, well for us, like he starts out as a real jerk. Again, he's like that rich kid who has everything and is a jerk and a womanizer, and then obviously becomes really great. And that's not a new story for us. We felt like she becomes kind of a bad guy. I mean, she's like horrible to him when she leaves, and
I mean, she does such a good job of lying to him that it's like
we're like she's kind of a jerk. I mean, we see why she did it, but like, come on, at a certain point, like if you love someone, you're not going to continually lie to them.
And then there's all the family villains and the other girl. I think her real name is Tiffany Zhu, or Zhao.
It's so hard. XU.
Yeah, sorry guys. And she's super pretty. I think she's like half Italian, half Chinese, so it's really fascinating to us. Or Taiwanese, I'm sorry. And then we have Piggyback Ride.
Okay, no, not so much in this drama.
Kisses.
Yeah, definitely.
Epic kisses.
So, like, this is one of those ones that we, like, keep track of kisses because we do, like, videos. And this is one of the ones, I guess, because it's Taiwanese, there were so many kisses that we were like, we're not going to keep track of it because it would just be, like, a 50-minute long video if we did all the kisses for this drama. But, yeah, definitely, like, a lot of really intense kisses. And, like, if you're not as into, like, the Korean drama, kind of, like, frozen kisses, this is definitely something to watch.
It feels more like American.
Yeah, or it feels more like maybe real life, a little less, like, you know, the dramas give you that, like, sweet innocentness, whereas this is a little more, like, maybe real.
Fashion.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a couple years ago, so, I mean, not that it was bad fashion, but, like, we're used to, like, the Korean craziness now, so, you know, Taiwanese normal clothing is a little less, like,
exciting
to us.
So music.
Yeah, I mean, the music, like, now, music does play an important part in this, really because it has to deal with both of their parents. So his father teaches the main male lead, like, you know, he was a music teacher and music was really important to him. And then the main female lead learns piano, and that's really like the beginning of the story. But music plays a little bit of in their like getting together, but it's not the main part of it. So being called like one of the names, Autumn Concerto, you know, you would think like this is going to be really musical, but like we said in the beginning, it's not very musical in that sense.
Okay, so what would you give it for rating?
I give this one a 9. I think this is a great drama to watch. You know, I just think that it really had most things going on. I just had an issue with the female lead of really disappointing me. And at certain points I was kind of like, okay, I'm getting really mad that she's continuing to be like a bad person. But it was a great drama. And I mean, this was recommended to us by a subscriber, and I'm so happy we watched it, and really worth watching. And if you want to try some more like other dramas out of just Korean, definitely check this one out.
I think I'll give it a 9 too. I mean, this really had like all the things we like and then more, because it's a lot more than the most Korean dramas we watch. I would say that right now it's on Drama Fever, so if you watch Drama Fever,
actually I just started adding it. Not all added yet, but when we watched it, like I just think randomly, maybe EP drama or something.
And YouTube sometimes. I mean, so it's a really, I think it's great. You should definitely watch it. It's just a lot packed into it. It's definitely a little more mature, so for our younger viewers, maybe a couple more years on this one.
Alright, thank you.
Bye guys.